How to avoid the friend zone, tips for building attraction. Hello everyone, it's Anna here. Today, I want to discuss a topic that many people find challenging: how to steer clear of the friend zone. Once you find yourself in the friend zone, escaping it can be quite difficult. In fact, it's often much simpler to avoid entering the friend zone in the first place than to try to get out of it later. So, what distinguishes a friendship from a romantic relationship? The most obvious difference is the presence of sexual attraction. To either prevent yourself from being placed in the friend zone or to escape it, you need to create some level of sexual tension. But how can you achieve this without making your friend uncomfortable? A highly effective strategy is to use sexual innuendos, but not aimed directly at the person you are interested in. This approach is especially crucial if you are already in the friend zone or if you are uncertain about whether the other person has romantic feelings for you. You might share a strong connection with someone, yet they may not feel any sexual chemistry towards you. For instance, I have several male friends, but I don't feel any attraction towards them, regardless of whether they might be interested in me. One reason for this is that they simply aren't the right match for me. Additionally, there has been a lack of sexual innuendo or tension in our interactions, except for one case. I had a male friend with whom there was a brief period of sexual tension, largely due to some playful innuendos exchanged between us. Ultimately, we decided that we were better off as friends, but during that time, the sexual innuendo did spark some attraction. So, the first step to fostering sexual attraction is to create that sexual tension. If you are already friends with someone, it's important to avoid making any sexual comments that are directed at them. Doing so could put them in an awkward position, especially if they aren't interested, which might lead them to distance themselves from you. Instead, you can make subtle sexual remarks that are not aimed at your friend but rather at someone else. For example, you might say something like, "Oh, she's attractive." This way, you can introduce a hint of sexual tension without making your friend feel uncomfortable. When you express admiration for someone's physical appearance in a tasteful way, such as "she has an impressive physique," it can be appropriate provided you're not directing these comments at the person you're attracted to. This respectful distance actually allows romantic tension to develop naturally, which can eventually evolve into physical attraction. However, if this element of romantic tension is missing from your interactions, you'll likely remain permanently in a platonic relationship with no romantic potential. I appreciate you watching this video, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next one.